Good morning, good morning. Welcome to Coffee Talk with Soy, your new morning show where real talk happens every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Good morning, good morning. How y'all doing? How y'all doing in the cafe? Are you ready for some hot and steamy conversation this morning? What you drinking on? What you sipping on? Caramel macchiato? That's my favorite beverage right there. That's how I get my day started. Hot and steamy.
My mother and I had a fantastic relationship.
This is Steven, and I just wanted to share.
You should always be in a place where you're celebrated. Life is too short to stay somewhere and tolerate it.
If you cannot help a person, don't hurt them, especially with women. Soy's just whole essence is to bring out the best in other people.
Something that touches other people, and that's what your show does. It doesn't. It's not just conversation as you started. It actually has a purpose.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Coffee Talk with Soy, your new morning show where real talk happens every Saturday at 10 a.m. It's your girl Soy bringing you stimulating conversation to the Brew Nation. It's always a joyous occasion here in the cafe. Think on it, drink on it, let's talk now. If soy means I am, therefore you are bold, beautiful, intelligent, amazing, and leaving your insecurities and inability to be tested, then rested while you have real talk with Soy. Welcome to the cafe, y'all, where you can always come in and unapologetically be you, be you. Y'all hold tight for those I am affirmations. They're coming up soon later in the show. But I want to say good morning and happy Saturday to you all. And I'm so happy and blessed to be here. Yeah. And if you are listening to the show, either live or the rebroadcast, you too should be happy and blessed to be here. There's a lot going on out there with this pandemic that's just taking our loved ones. And I just want to say my heart goes out to those who've lost a family member due to COVID. And if we could just take a moment of silence right now and just to reverence and say a quick prayer for those who are dealing with loss due to COVID. All right, folks. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. We're gonna keep the show moving. I have quite a bit of things in store for you all, and I'm so excited. So if you are tuning into this broadcast by either Facebook or what else do we have? We have Facebook. We have YouTube. We are going live on Twitch. So to all my Twitchers, thank you. Hey, Ronnie B, good morning to you. Thanks for tuning in. And Deb is checking in. Good morning, Deb. Happy holidays to all of you. It's just good to be here, y'all. It's good to be here. It's good to be here. And it's good to see y'all. It's good to see y'all. So now, if you haven't been keeping up, then I want you to keep up. We got a lot of good information coming out through the show. This is the last month of the year, 2020. Some of y'all say, thank God. It's been rough. And some of y'all have had some of the best blessings in your life this year. But to all in all, we only got a few more weeks and we're going to wrap it up and get ready for 2021. And what I have committed to doing is to bring in information and resources to our entrepreneurs, all of those who are, regardless of what business you're in, you're promoting or selling something. And I want to assist you with resources and information to build your business up and to build your credit up. So a portion of the show, which we have named The Grind, will be giving you a tip every week of how you can improve your business or establishment. So y'all hang tight for The Grind. But in the meantime, y'all keep hitting me up on the chat board. I want to see who's listening. I want to know what you're sipping on in the morning. And I want to know where you are checking in from. And it doesn't matter if you're not on the live broadcast. You can still share that information on the feed. Every listener counts. So y'all keep listening, keep sharing this information, and we're going to keep empowering each other. So today, y'all, we're going to talk about bad habits. We're going to talk about bad habits and also those bad people. But we're going to talk about bad habits later in the show. But before we do that, let me go ahead and kick off my I am affirmation. All right, so my I am affirmation today is I am stepping out of my comfort zone because it is necessary for growth. And as we've been talking about moving ahead and moving forward, doing something different, doing something new, that's necessary because over the years we've all gotten comfortable, right? You may have gotten comfortable in being who you are, doing what you do, and when you look at what you've accomplished thus far, you're going to have to step out of your comfort zone to be greater. Some of you are exercising more than ever before. Never thought you'd be doing some of the things you're doing. I mean, Maddie B's checking in with us from Chicago. Good morning, Maddie. She's been riding bikes and cycling. I mean, I see her posting and sharing her information and what she's done. She's cycling in the morning. She's cycling in the evening. And it appears that she is covering more and more territory as she's committing to doing this. So we're going to have to step out of our comfort zone to be great, right? So that's what it's going to take. Step out of your comfort zone to be great. It is necessary for growth, for growth. All right. So I have a couple of announcements to make before we get into our conversation. Y'all, this is the season of giving. And I've had a couple of my friends to share with me some things that they're doing. And I promised them that I would air it on the show. And I am also going to attempt to post this on the social media sites. First, I want to share with you all that there is a toy drive going on. If you're in the Atlanta area, Events Effects is sponsoring a toy drive Saturday, December 20th from 2 to 6 p.m. And what they're asking you to do for this toy drive is to sponsor an angel. What that means is for you to buy a Christmas bag from Dollar Tree. Put 10 toys in the bag. And then they want you to bring that item to the event. It's a drive-through event, so it's COVID safe. It's a drive-through event, and this is their 11th annual toy drive. It's going to take place Saturday, December 20th, between 2 and 6 p.m. at the Magnolia Lounge, which is located in Forest Park, Georgia. Magnolia Lounge is going to have a limited carry-out menu if you want to order from them, but they want you to place your order in advance. And don't forget to bring your unwrapped toys in the gift bag for ages 1 through 12 for this toy drive. It's in support of Hosea Feed the Hungry. And I'm going to post this on the social media site so you'll see the flyer, okay? That is the toy drive. Another activity taking place is Scholar Keeper Incorporated and Scholar Care Incorporated are two Georgia nonprofit corporations. They do a Coats for the Homeless. They do a coat drive, and they've been doing it for the past 18 years. Oh, shout out to these people who are doing something. This is stepping outside of your comfort zone. This is what it is, because it's not always easy to do stuff for other people, which requires your time, your attention, and your resources. So for the past 18 years, these organizations have been able to distribute over 5,400 coats. So they want you to either donate a coat or $20 to help make this happen. And this is Scholar Keeper Incorporated and Scholar Care Incorporated, two Georgia nonprofit organizations. Unlike the other announcement I just made, you do not have to live in Georgia to participate because they are accepting $20 donations. You can contact Cedric Johnson, 678-936-3014, or Michael Banks, 205-915-8357. And they will be distributing coats in the Atlanta area and also in the Birmingham area. And I will also post this to you as well. They're taking money order and checks, y'all. And I'll share that with you momentarily. Okay, let's see what other announcement I have. The other announcement goes to so every week, y'all, I do a espresso shout out in which I recognize a Black owned business for some services or products that they're serving or selling or providing. And this week I want to raise my cup, not my glass, my coffee mug. I want to raise my cup to Two Light Creations, y'all. They are two beautiful women, double power, double trouble, twin nation. They're twins, right? And they run this business, Two Light Creations. They're twins. They create, they design jewelry, and I'm wearing some ear candy here from them. A lot. I have various colors of these, and I think they're called the Starfish. Leather, made out of leather. I have a denim pair that I love to death, and I wear them, and either Tracy or Kelly is telling me to stop wearing them because I've been wearing them for years and I love them. But they have a lot of jewelry like this, hanging eye candy. They do sterling silver products as well. Amazing women out of the New York area. That is Kelly Wilford and Tracy Ramsey. Two Light Creations. You can find them at twolightcreations.com. All right. And all right, y'all heard enough of me ratting on about other stuff. Y'all want to know how y'all can break these habits, right? So here we go. I've been thinking about some things that I've been doing and wanting a change, and trying to figure out how to go about doing that. And as you know, we all are living in the ages where we are spending a lot of time at home, right? Some of us are with family members, and we're either enjoying their company or wanting to wring their neck, but we're home with our family or we're home alone. But in any event, we have more time than ever to look at what we're doing, how we're doing it, and how we can be better at it. So let's talk about how we're going to break these habits. How we going to break these bad habits? And before we get into that, I did some research. You know, I always come to y'all with some information. Soy just don't wake up running her mouth. I try to validate what I'm sharing, right? And then what I do is I research information by information or a person in that area, right? And then I look at my own life, and I hope y'all doing this too. And I see, okay, this is what the books say. This is what the good books say. This is what the professionals in this industry say. And I look at myself and I try and see how far or close I am into where I should be, and try to figure out how I can align myself to get in order. So I did this too with breaking bad habits. And what I found by James Clear, who wrote some material on habits and self-improvement. So James said that bad habits are a result of two things. He said, we are either stressed or bored. Think about it. Think about it, Lynn John. Peace and blessings to you. Thanks for tuning in. Think about it. So bad habits are caused by two things, stress or boredom. And so I started thinking about it. And he said most times that we are doing things because we're bored or stressed, biting your nails, smoking cigarettes, drinking, overindulging drinking. Let's say that, because I don't think there's nothing wrong with drinking. But drinking every weekend, you know, going out on binges where you're just getting hammered because of things that's going on in your life, that kind of thing. But he said that it's due to either being stressed or being bored. And he also stated that in order to address the bad habit, people say, well, if you're doing it, it's a bad habit, just get rid of it. Well, if it was that easy to get rid of, we would just do it, right? But it's not that easy. You can't just get rid of a bad habit. Why is that? Why is that? Why is it that we just can't get rid of it? I want to hear from you. So for all y'all who hanging out with me on social media, why is it that you just can't get rid of the bad habit? I'm gonna leave you in suspense for a moment while we go ahead and do our a call for advertisements real quick. And I'm gonna come back and tell you why you just can't get rid of a bad habit.
Have you heard sponsorships are requested? Coffee Talk with Soy is looking for dynamic entrepreneurs like yourself. If you're motivated, energetic with a message or product, consider advertising with us. It's a win-win. For more information on those advertising and sponsorship packages, visit the website Coffee Talk with Soy or call me at 515-I-GOT-SOY. And again, that's 515-I-GOT-SOY.
Well. Don't forget 515 I Got Soy so we can advertise for you. So why is it that you can't get rid of a bad habit? So Kiana McWay is checking in with us on Twitch, and she says because it may have become an addiction. That's serious. Yeah, it may have become an addiction, which is why you can't get rid of it. And so what the good book says is that you can't get rid of it because you need to replace it with something. So you can't get rid of it because you're going to have this empty space. And the reason why we have the bad habit, because it does appeal to a need for us. If we're nervous, we bite our nails. Biting the nails calms you. It provides you with a sense of relief of something. It takes you away from the stress that you're dealing with. So it serves us in a certain way that it helps us. And so we can't just get rid of it because we will not have anything. We need a coping technique. We need a coping mechanism to go in the place of it. So we can't just get rid of it. And that's why it's hard to do that. So he says that you should replace it with something. So listen to this, y'all. I'm going to share this with you. And this is something that I know I'm guilty of. Y'all can lie to yourself if you wanna, but I know that I'm guilty of this. So it says that, where is it? I want to read it because I don't want to screw this up. Here it is. For example, opening your email box as soon as you turn on your computer might make you feel connected, right? You go online, start checking your email. At the same time, looking at all those emails destroys your productivity, divides your attention, and overwhelms you with stress. But it prevents you from feeling like you're missing out, so you do it again. Isn't that something? Do you sometimes turn on your computer, open up your phone, open up your iPad or whatever tablet device you use, you start checking your emails or you start looking at social media. Next thing you know, it's been 30, 40, an hour or two. You didn't wasted time doing this. Now you're distracted. And then for those of us working at home, then you're going to spend later time during the day trying to catch up the hours you spent fooling around on social media or doing things that you knew you were not supposed to be doing, but it becomes a habit. It becomes a habit scrolling. Some of us are even making purchases, clicking, buying. Now, if that is your intent, that's good. The problem is that when you're spending too much time doing this and it's become a habit, that you're feeling unproductive. Good stuff, right? Good stuff. Real talk. But I ain't gonna leave you out there. Shit, I ain't gonna leave myself out there. So here is what we can do to break those habits. We gotta choose substitutes, right? We gotta choose substitutes in its place. How do we do that? How do you choose a substitute in its place? You find something else to do to replace that bad habit. But what you have to do is you want to make note of it because you want to cut off the trigger that makes it happen. You want to cut off the trigger that makes it happen. For example, If you smoke when you drink, then you don't want to go to the bar, right? If you smoke when you drink, you want to cut off the urge to drink so that you can stop smoking. If you're eating snacks and cookies and all that kind of stuff, we all know this. Just don't buy it. Don't buy it. It's not home. It's not in your immediate reach. And so you won't get it. You won't have access to it. Another thing, if you're spending too much time on the couch watching TV, I know this is not you, Lenore, hanging out with us on Facebook, but if you're spending too much time watching TV and sitting on the couch and being distracted, then you can do something like maybe hide your remote, put your remote somewhere else. Maybe put it in a cupboard, put it on the top of the entertainment center. So by the time you go and sit down, you done sat there, right? You done like, damn, I didn't get the remote. And you look across the room and the remote is way over there and you don't feel like getting it. There ain't no kids around or nobody you can call to go get it. So it forces you to sit there, and maybe you can take that time to do something else. Being redirected, being distracted, replacing those triggers with something else. Another thing that you can do with this and any other thing that we struggle with is having someone that we can go to that can hold us accountable, keep us in line, to help us stay on the right path. Join forces with somebody who know your struggles, I used to have this this problem, according to my ex-husband, may he rest in peace. I will always commit us to doing things. People would say, hey, I'm like, yeah, we'll be there. We coming, we going. And then by the time I talked to him later, I would have forgot that I told someone we were going to do this. And sure enough, the 11th hour, I'm telling him that, we got to go to this place and do these things. And he's like, why are you signing me up for this stuff? This and that. And some of the things would be things that he would have agreed to do. But the point of the matter is I never gave him the option to choose. I'm committing him. And so I had to learn, not through that relationship. I was aware of it then, but I kept doing it. It was just a habit. Oh yeah, we coming, because I want to support everybody else. I'm so used to being single. I'm like, yeah, we coming. And I'm putting the pressure on my spouse to do it to support me because I didn't committed him to do something else, which really wasn't fair to him. And so what I had to learn to do is to say, let me get back with you. So no matter what someone asked me to do, for all of you out there listening, my answer now is, let me get back to you. It allows me time to think, right, before I commit too soon or say yes too fast. So not only did it help in my relationships, but it does help me from putting on too many tasks on my plate, because I want to help and do things for everyone. And then what I realize on the back end is that I've committed to all this stuff, and now I'm stressed about trying to get it done. So not that I'm saying no, but it does allow me time to look at my schedule, really assess whether I can do it or not. Do I have the time to do it? Can I pull together a team? Do I have the money to do it? And is this a good time for me to be doing other things right now? And so I've learned, and I still struggle with it, but it was a bad habit of overcommitting. And so what I do now is I have to replace it with something, right? I want to respond right now because I want to be there. I want to help you. I'm a fighter. But I had to learn to do it where it gives me some space to really think about it before I commit. So my new answer is, let me get back to you on that. So I hope y'all have been taking notes. Mental notes, written notes, whatever it takes for you to process and get it in, so that you can find some tools so that you can kind of get rid of these bad habits, these triggers, as well as, the bad people who bring on the habits. So you may be in the company of other people that, when you look at the habits that you have identified that are bad habits for you, not what other people say. We know who we are, right? You know who you are. You know that there are some areas in your life that you say, you know what, I want to work on this right now. This is impeding my ability to get ahead. It's affecting my relationships with people, whatever that habit is. You may have a habit of being late. You tardy all the time. You're always freaking late. And that's a bad habit. So you need to plan better. You need to organize your day, organize your time. You are always late. That's not good. It's not good, especially if you're an entrepreneur. Late for a meeting, late for business calls. We have to respect other people's time, and it's not good that we're always late. So replace that with something. Replace that with something so that you're not always late. But we all have these bad habits, and then we beat ourselves up about it, right? We may say that they know I'm always late. Negative talk. James Clear said that you can replace that negative talk with but. It transitions your thoughts. It transitions your mindset. Yes, I'm always late, but I'm going to do better. I always say I'm going to get up and work out in the morning, but I'm going to do better. We have to fake it till we make it, right? We're going to put these things into existence, right? I'm always this, but. I'm always this, but. So he said, try using the word but. It'll help you to change your thoughts. It may help you to come out of that negative space and to really stay focused on you getting rid of those bad habits. Entrepreneurs are designed to be great people. I love my hardworking entrepreneurs with a vision. As promised, y'all, I'm going to give you our grind tip for today. And our grind tip comes from I'm getting it, y'all. I'm getting it. Hold on. Our grind tip for today. All right, our grind tip for today. Here it is. It's a credit tip from Ashley Wilson, and she is a credit repair specialist. The grind tip is that 35% of your credit score is your payment history. This is almost 50% of your credit score. Almost 50% of your credit score. Then just check your credit and view it to see that you are consistent with paying your bills, y'all. It is very important that we are consistent with paying our bills. If you're working on your credit, you're working on improving your credit score, you want to make sure that you pay your credit on time, because that right there is almost 50% of your credit score. If you have no credit history on your credit, start off with secure credit card and make sure you don't miss one payment. Pay your bills on time, because they're looking to see if you have the ability to do what you say you're going to do. 35% of your credit score is your payment history, which is almost 50% of your score. This will strengthen your chances when lending funds from anyone. 35%. And that comes from Ashley Wilson, and I have Ashley Wilson's business information here too. Ashley, did you send me your... I'm going to give y'all Ashley's business information, but I'm looking for it. Ashley, I appreciate the tip, honey. Thank you. I'm going to share it. I've shared it with everyone. I'm going to post your website, but I'm looking for it, and I don't have it. But y'all, we are constantly doing things to improve businesses. Every week you'll have a business tip. It's a good opportunity for those of you who serve entrepreneurs with some service or product. Let me know what it is. I'll be happy to share it on the air. It's a good shout out for you as well. In order to do that, I want you to visit the website, CoffeeTalkwithSoy.com. Visit the Facebook page as well. But when you're on the website, go to the contact form and put your name, your email address, and whatever that message is. If you want to be a guest on the show, you do that too. If you want to advertise your business, go to our business directory and post your information there. We want to just serve everyone. I want to give everyone an opportunity. We're in the holiday season, and we want to make sure we empower our Black businesses. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel there. You see it there. Also, you find all of our past shows that we've done that are available there. So share that with other people who may be struggling with something. We'd love to be of service to them. Okay. All right, y'all. I want to thank y'all for hanging out with me on the show. I see everyone's chatting away on Facebook, and we're going to drop those flyers in there momentarily for the announcements that I made this morning about the coat drive and the toy drive. We want to kind of reach out to people and to help those who are less fortunate than we are. All right. And check with my producer. He's giving me the nudge on time, but I want to make sure I haven't forgotten anything. I swear I want to give y'all Ashley's business name. She is so wonderful. Oh, crap. All right, y'all, that's my time. I got to get ready to get out here and close up. But listen, I want to leave you with this. Don't forget how powerful it is, y'all, that we change what we do, how we do it, and how we think, okay? If you can change your thoughts, you can change anything. If you can change your thoughts, you can change anything. It's your girl, Soy, bringing you stimulating conversation on the Brew Nation. I see y'all next Saturday. Don't forget, share the live.
I just love this show, Coffee Talk with Soy. That is your new morning show where real talk happens every Saturday at 10 a.m. I'd like to thank the listeners and the guests for joining me in the cafe today. What a wonderful time we had. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Don't forget, on iTunes and Google Play. Stay connected, folks, by visiting the website, CoffeeTalkwithSoy.com, as well as looking for us under your social media sites. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram under the name Coffee Talk with Soy. Remember, the size of the problem is never the issue. Remember, it's the size of you. Be great because you are awesome. Tell them Soy said so. Thanks for listening. Have a great week. Bye-bye.